All right, next email from Pam, subject line, the crash. Hey, real estate team. Regardless of the contest, I do hope that there is a crash in the real estate market. In that way, hopefully, more folks will be able to afford and buy a home. Love your show. Hi to Jackie. Well,
Yay, I'm getting some love
well,
today.
thanks,
Thank you,
Pam.
Pam. That's a good one.
I feel kind of left out here, but
Don't worry, I'll send you one.
well, here's the thing: if there is a crash, yes, it'll help. I guess some people. Well, not even
It'll
really, because
affect more people
it'll
negatively.
harm a lot of people. But even if the problem is with the crash, yes, the prices are lower, but it's really, really hard to even get into the market. Like you still need to have like a lot of cash. Like if you're cash rich, then you're smiling, you're loving it. But if the type who needs a mortgage or needs like the different banks to get in, it's whether the price, no matter what the prices do, you still are gonna have trouble to get into those homes, and it's still gonna cost you a lot once you get in because the rates are gonna be crazy. Whether you need secondary financing or whatever it is, so it's just be careful what you wish for. Is what I'm saying.
This is
Yeah.
and this is in essence what the problem is, and I appreciate what you're saying, Pam. And we also want housing to be more affordable, but being more affordable doesn't necessarily mean being cheaper.
Yeah.
And so right now houses are cheaper than they were last year, but they're less affordable. And what that means, Pam, I know it kind of seems weird. How can the prices be coming down and the houses are less affordable? The thing is, Pam, the interest rates are higher, and therefore your monthly payments are higher. So my question to you, Pam, is do you want to be able to buy a $500,000 house with $5,000 a month payments? Or would you rather buy $1 million house with $3,000 a month payments? So that's really kind of part of the question. And so, with the are you really concerned about signing to $1 million, or are you concerned about signing to $3,000 a month? Are you concerned signing for $500,000, or are you concerned signing for $5,000 a month? Then that becomes the question. People think that buying real estate is actually the price tag, but that's only for the cash rich. For the rest of us, it's actually the payments that we're buying. That's what governs what we buy. And so when the payments are higher for a lesser priced home, it is not a good thing. And so a crash that's being orchestrated in this manner doesn't help anybody. But one thing I would say is if the market was left to itself and the market crashed and the interest rates were remaining stable, then that would make Pam's dreams come true. But that's not what's happening.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, Randy, that, you shouldn't really be looking so much at the price tag of what you're buying. You should be more looking at the affordability for you and not affordability for everybody. You should be looking at your financial
Situation.
portfolio, I guess, and deciding what to buy from there. Because I've had a lot of people also said, look at this now. People went out and they bought houses and they're like, this is my retirement. And now look what's happened. I've seen a lot of articles talking about that. And people do. Yes, if you get into the real estate market, it can really be beneficial when you retire because you own this house now, right? You don't have any payments. You can do, if you're older, a reverse mortgage. You can take some equity out. And believe it or not, people are saying, you can't do that now. The market will come back. If you hang on to the house long enough, and it's like you've been telling people, real estate, buying a home is not a short-term fix. It's a long-term journey, and it will come back around.
Right.
But people, we get so caught up in the now and what's happening, and sometimes we can't see, they say the forest for the trees sort of thing.
And wealth is not going to come from short-term stuff usually. Usually it's a build-up. And so in real estate, if you can look long-term, you can be a winner. One thing that I am fairly proud of is that, everyone that was, wanted to speculate in the marketplace when it was rising, that I was telling them that these are not proper goals. Wanting to buy a house and then sell it in 2 years. What happens in 2 years? In 2 years, the market could totally change. And so, and we had people that were going out and they were buying up for sale by owners, and they would own 3 homes and get private mortgages on them, and they would go in and renovate them and fix them and sell them. And I said, please stop. Please stop doing that. It's the worst business plan I've ever heard. Oh, but I'm making this and I'm making that and I'm making this. I go, yeah, it's all good when you're making it, but when the market turns on you, you will go bankrupt instantly.
Yeah.
And so,
Because now you got to ditch all those houses and take a hit.
And you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in just a short period of time that you're losing. So even when you made your $100,000 on that house and $100,000 on that house, which you may not have made $100,000 because you have bills and everything you had to pay, but you grouped it as $100,000. You forgot you had $40,000 in bills, so you made 60. But either way, you made $100,000 on this and $100,000 on that and $100,000 on that, and now you got 3 homes in the market crash, and you lost $200,000 on each home. So you're down $600,000 to the $300,000 that you made that you didn't take the expenses off, and now you're bankrupt. And so that's why, I was really proud that we were actually teaching the fundamentals, even when everybody else was saying, go out, go out and do this, go out and you can make all kinds of money. No, still stick to the fundamentals because the market could shift. I did not see the market shift coming. I will be honest, I didn't know it was going to happen in March. I felt it happening in March, but I didn't know it was going to happen. But we kept the fundamentals in place, and therefore our clients were actually in pretty good position, to be honest. So that's one thing that we can be pretty proud of. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. And please let us know your thoughts in the comments, as well as any questions you may have. We're live most Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure to tune in. If you're interested in learning more about real estate, click the link in the description to sign up, and we'll send you a series of educational videos all about real estate. Thank you again for watching, and remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you can stay up to date on all our future uploads.